Oop.
Gotcha!
Wow. I'm done. Ooh. What's happening, people? It's your boy Blaze here, back at you with another one for Venomous reactions, and we got a death battle reaction for you. And it's the battle of the fusions. Gogeta versus Vegito. Just straight Dragon Ball, period. Like, I don't know who I want to win this one. I really don't. I really don't. Because on one end, I want Gogeta to win. On the second end of it, I want Vegito to win. But I'll just go ahead and say it like this. No matter who wins, we all win. Because it's Goku and Vegeta. I mean, come on now. No matter who you root for, you're going to win. Hands down. So we're going to check out this latest installment of Death Battle, Gogeta versus Vegito. Let's go.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
BetterHelp. Death battle! Let's go!
Last one! Man, these things are so easy to find nowadays.
Yes! Now, with this ultimate power, I can finally conquer
Have
the world!
Gogeta fight Vegito!
What?
Oh, come on! It's the ultimate Dragon Ball question! Which fusion of Goku and Vegeta is stronger? Gogeta,
Facts.
the combo greater than legends, or Vegito, the mix who surpassed gods?
Intriguing.
That
They
is
are
true.
In many ways identical, yet still quite different. Though in canon.
That is a fact though. Like you can't just pick just one. Like you gotta analyze all the facts. Even though they're the same people that's fusing. But each fusion is entirely different. Like you see Gogeta. You see how they fuse, and the moveset is vastly different from Vegito. It's like you got to take that into consideration. So I can understand where they're coming from with this one.
And they only have a collective total of 3 brief appearances. To truly determine who
That is
would
a fact.
win, let's examine all of their material.
So that's Z, GT, Super, movies, games, guidebooks, Toei's Twitter, even all the crazy Xenoverse and hero stuff.
Hold on to your
Ooh.
Dragon Balls.
He's Wiz
Fact.
and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze
gotta
their
love
weapons,
Wiz and
armor,
Boomstick.
and skills
Gotta
to
love
find
him.
out who would win a death battle.
And here we come with the
Imagine
stats.
It's 1995 and you're at a movie theater in Japan. You're there to watch Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn, and it's gonna be the most radical movie ever, dude. I mean, yeah, it was a little weird when Adolf showed up, but then it happened. Goku
Yeah, that
and
was a little
Vegeta
weird.
were pushed to the brink with only one option left. They merged into a single being of amazing power,
Whew.
Gogeta! And that would be the greatest thing 8-year-old you
The
ever
best, the
saw.
best, the best
Yep,
fusion
you
ever.
peaked at 8.
Fun fact,
Well-
while Vegito had already debuted in the manga 2 months earlier, Gogeta
Well, I wouldn't say the best fusion ever. I mean, I'm kind of on the fence with that one. What was the best fusion? Was it Gogeta and Fusion Reborn? Or was it Vegito in both Dragon Ball Z and Super? Or was it Gogeta and Dragon Ball GT? I'm kind of on the fence about that one. But y'all let me know which was the best fusion out of the whole Dragon Ball series. I'm intrigued to know.
was created first. After all, the movie had been in production throughout the previous year.
2 Saiyans, the proud son of royalty and the lower class champion becoming one epic powerhouse? This is the true potential of Goku and Vegeta. Easily
That is a
top
fact.
5 Dragon Ball moment. Hey, nothing beats the first time we saw Super Saiyan, but I think this comes close.
This method of fusion was taught to Goku by the Metamorphs, a mysterious alien people who we never actually see.
But I'd guess they like wearing crop tops with inflatable shoulder pads. Anyway, when Goku taught this fabled technique to Goten and Trunks, it was the most beautiful awful thing I'd ever seen.
This is
He
the
is
fusion
stupid.
dance. On top of an incredibly precise movement routine, this technique requires both parties to match power levels in order to fuse successfully. A literal personification of the phrase, only as strong as the weakest link.
It's pretty easy to screw up. Trust me.
That's
But
one-
if
that's
you
one
nail
way of looking
you're
at
the
it.
baddest mother effer on the planet.
Though not part of mainline canon, Goku and Vegeta first used this to battle Janemba, a demon basically composed of essence of evil. Probably smells like cats. Gogeta defeated him in less
Damn.
than 2 minutes. 20 years later, Gogeta would become canon to conquer one of the most dangerous entities in the multiverse, Broly.
Broly.
Obviously, Gogeta's super powerful, but I think his most underappreciated skill is how he comes up with awesome attack names. Like the Big Bang Kamehameha, Stardust
Facts.
Falls, Meteor Explosion, and the ultimate villain killer, Stardust Breaker.
A fancy looking
By far
attack
the
that
best
completely
finisher
obliterates
I've
all
seen in
traces
Dragon
of
Ball
evil
movies
within a
ever.
target.
That's how it took out Janemba in one shot. The guy was literally made of evil. Or cat.
It literally
enough,
turned
this
to
is
Stardust.
Devilman's Devilmight Beam, which causes the evil within a person to explode and
Oh, you mean Spike? That guy's hilarious. Which obscure character are you gonna reference next? Icarus? Sour Man? General Rildo? Oh man, that guy's just one letter up from General Dill.
over the years, Gogeta has
No. I know where he was going with that. That's why it was so funny.
achieved the empowered forms of Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Blue, and even Super Saiyan 4 in his battle against Omega Shenron.
Super
Yes.
Saiyan 4 is a totally unique branch of transformation. Instead of using Divine Ki like Super Saiyan God, it taps further into Goku and Vegeta's Saiyan bloodline, giving them fuzzy red fur and teen goth eyeshadow.
Goku has also claimed this form increases
Damn.
the Saiyan's inherent aggression, though you wouldn't know it with Gogeta. He basically becomes Dragon Ball's Bugs Bunny, reveling and messing around with his foe any way he can.
That's a
Until
nice
the fusion
comparison,
runs out.
though.
That's right, the fusion dance has a time limit of 30 minutes. This can be reduced even more if Gogeta uses up a lot of energy. Against Omega Shenron and GT, he split apart after about 10 minutes.
Just more evidence that the amount of power
Yep.
Gogeta possesses is enormous. Even repeatedly striking Broly so hard that the boundaries between dimensions shattered like glass wasn't enough to burn through his
Yo,
time.
them
He
graphics
was only a
was
Super
off the
Saiyan
wall.
1 when he did that. After going blue, Broly didn't stand a chance. Based on earlier in the film, Whis' reaction even implies that Gogeta could possibly take on Beerus.
In Dragon Ball Heroes, Gogeta continues to prove he's one of the multiverse's S-tier fighters. He even defeated the Crimson Masked Super Saiyan Rose Full Power Goku Black and Ultimate God Slayer Hearts the God Hater. You know, those guys.
Whew.
And 2 Gogetas together could take on Fu.
Just Boo. After all that.
Yeah, 2 Gogetas at once. Man, you might as well just give up. Throw in the towel, live to fight another day, and or better yet, never return. Cause you have both Gogetas in your face. That's overkill.
That he just called Boo.
Dark King Fu, the artificial bio-android demon mutant. He has Saiyan, Namekian, Earthling, Majin, and Eternal
That is a
Dragon
long ass
DNA.
name.
Is this fan fiction?
Hearts the God Whiner claims Fu
Damn.
could become an entity akin to Zeno, that little blue baby who can erase a multiverse with a thought.
But these Gogetas achieved
Yep.
even stronger forms than before. One was in Super Saiyan Blue Evolved, the boosted form Vegeta achieved during the Tournament of Power. The other was Super Saiyan 4, but not just any Super Saiyan 4. He was Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. I think my tongue is permanently twisted now.
These 2 forms fighting side by side implies that, at least in this iteration, both are similar if not equal in power.
Gogeta's so cool, and there are tons of people who think he'd win this matchup.
In Weekly Jump issue 28 from 1995, the fusion dance was stated to unify Goku and Vegeta's spirits and draw out their power to the max. As long as a fight with Vegito lasts less than 30 minutes, the magazine says Gogeta should win.
And then in the video game Raging Blast, there's a what-if scenario where Gogeta beats Vegito in a sparring session. But he was about to run out of energy, so maybe it could have gone either way.
Though with his power and skill, it's unlikely any opponent would push Gogeta to his limit. 2 of the greatest
For real.
warriors in history merged together as one. What more could you want as a fan? And what more could you fear as a foe?
Yo, facts. Oh man, I hate ads. Get them up out of here. Get these ads up out of here, bro. Yep. Back to the death battle.
It's the spring of 1995. A demonic menace has threatened to consume the world in chaos. Goku
Human
and Vegeta
extinction
were pushed
attack.
to the brink, with only one option left: fusion. They used one of their most incredible techniques to become a merged being of unimaginable power.
That he did.
Familiar.
But there wasn't time to teach Vegeta an awkward dance routine he'd ultimately despise. Instead, they used the Potara.
Only the gods themselves could rock bling like this. That's right, the
Facts.
Potara earrings come from the Kais, the gods that supervise the universes.
By placing one earring on each person's opposite ear, the Potara forcibly fuses the two beings together, no power level matching required. In this case, Goku and Vegeta fuse to become Vegito.
Okay, seriously, Vegito? Couldn't they have a better name?
It's not that bad. And remember, Fusion Reborn
It
started
could be
production
worse.
well before
It could
Toriyama
be
made
worse.
Vegito's first appearance.
So, Toei called dibs on the better name, huh? But still, shouldn't it be like Vegito? Not like that's much
No.
better either. Why?
No, that's bad.
Vegito?
It makes more sense in Japanese. Vegito is formed from the first half of Vegeta and the latter half of Kakaroto. This is why Viz Media actually translated it to Vegerot.
Oh, that one sucks too. Okay, forward now.
Yeah,
Let's
that
talk
was
about how he blows
horrible.
shit up real good.
Vegito has numerous techniques that are entirely his own, many of which are, fittingly, perfect combinations of Goku and Vegeta's signature moves, such as the final Kamehameha, formed like Vegeta's final flash, but fired like Goku's Kamehameha wave. He's got a Spirit Sword, the Saiyan Shield, and the Banshee Blast. Which, no, it's not the ghost attack you're thinking of.
With Goku and Vegeta's powers combined, Majin Buu was no match. Super Vegeta
Yeah,
was
he
so
was
friggin'
screwed
powerful
from
that
Jump
even
Street.
being turned into candy didn't slow him down. It just made him delicious.
His level of power had transcended to such an impressive degree that he was capable of effectively ignoring having his matter entirely altered and his DNA eradicated. He continued on as
Yo,
the
this-
incredible fighting candy.
Yo, that was the most saddest embarrassment ever. Like, you turned Vegito into candy, and he still whooped your ass. Yo, Super Boo was outclassed in every way. Tragic.
No mouth, no brains, no organs of any kind, and he still kept slapping around that big pink ass.
Phrasing. Presumably, this is similar to how Vegeta overpowered Babidi's mind control, or how Goku broke through Hit's time skip with Kaioken. A greater power level can overrule basically anything a weaker one does. Though, to be fair, the Super Candy is a pretty extreme example.
But Vegito's a pretty extreme guy, even for the Dragon Ball multiverse.
That is a
he
fact.
later got that godly blue hairspray and beat the crap out of merged Zamasu, a double deity. Like a fusion dick measuring contest, but not at all close.
So similar to his dancing counterpart,
Nice
Vegeta's
comparison.
time ran out after he overtaxed himself.
Which was kind of weird. Back in the
Yeah,
day, they said these
the
Potara
time
fusions
went
were
out.
permanent. Turns out it's only permanent for Supreme Kais. Vegito's form can last up to 1 hour before splitting apart, but can be shortened severely if he goes full tilt. In the manga, Vegito formed after
So-
Zamasu
so it's pretty much
fused
like-
and split
so it's pretty
apart
much
when
like
they
the fusion
expected
dance.
fused Zamasu to have 20 minutes left, meaning he cut his time down to 40 minutes at most, though in the anime it was way less since he tried to quickly overpower Zamasu with a single attack.
The Potara have their own set of rules.
Yep.
Unlike the fusion dance, this form is maintained by the power of the earrings, not the fusers themselves. As such, destroying the earrings ends the fusion.
And if you slap the Potara on while in a Super Saiyan form, you can't power down while fused. So if Goku and Vegeta
really
aren't careful, they can find themselves draining power when they don't need to. But surprise, Vegito's got into his
That
own
is a
Super
fact.
Dragon Ball Hero shenanigans, and he's got the full power Red Fur 2. Look, Wiz, I think I'm having deja vu.
Aside from Fu, he's battled heavy-hitting threats to the multiverse like Cooper
stick
and
is a
Kabra.
fool.
And just like with Gogeta, there's plenty of people who think Vegeta would win this fight.
Daizenshus 4 and 7, basically two Dragon Ball encyclopedias, claim that the Potara fusion is superior to the fusion dance.
Old
Ooh.
Kai said this too, that the Potara provide a greater effect.
Though they both may be referring to what was believed at the time to be a permanent fusion. not having to worry about overspending your time limit would certainly be a greater effect if it were true.
But hey, there's nothing that can get in the way of Vegito's awesome power. Gods and demons alike are no match. When there's no one strong enough to save the day, then perhaps two will do.
That is
This
mighty
show
interesting.
is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Life can be overwhelming, and many people are burned out without even knowing it.
Symptoms can include lack of motivation, feeling helpless or trapped, detachment, fatigue, and more. As a scientist myself, I've often been stuck in the lab into the late hours of the night working myself silly.
Gotta
Now,
plug,
we
gotta
associate
plug
burnout
in
with
that
work,
advertisement.
but
I
that's
love
not
it.
the only cause.
Any of our roles in life can lead to us feeling burnt out, and BetterHelp Online Therapy wants to remind you to prioritize yourself.
Yep, that
Talking
pretty
with
much
someone can
describes
help
my
you figure out
everyday
what's
life.
causing stress in your life.
BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to.
It's more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours.
Death Battle viewers get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com.
That's better than most wait times.
That's
Wait times.
BetterHelp.com/deathbattle.
Ooh, let's get into
Alright,
it.
the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
Hear my wish, Eternal Dragon. It's time for a death battle!
Ooh. Now, well, all the stats that they presented, and even the fact that even the manga said that the earrings is far superior to the fusion dance, would that make a difference? Would the Patara fusion overpower the fusion dance? We gonna see. We gonna see. But like I said, no matter who wins, we all win. Why? Because it's Goku and Vegeta. For real though.
What is this madness?
Whoa, Vegeta! Am I really that much taller than you?
Stop it, Kakarot!
Oh,
You jump!
here's the fusion dance, and there's the Patara. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. High octane energy and action. I love it. Oh. Ooh, spirit sword in full effect. Ooh. Nice. Oh. Oh, nice.
Not bad.
Ooh.
Kick it up a notch? Sure. But how about
Ooh,
some
Super
variety?
Saiyan. Oh. Ooh, Super Saiyan Blue versus Super Saiyan 4. Let's go. Ooh. Nice. Big Bang Kamehameha and final Kamehameha. Ooh. Nice. Battle along Snake Way. Ooh. Sweet. Ooh. The battle of the Super Saiyan Blues. Ooh.
Gotcha!
Wow. I'm done. Ooh.
Guess it's now or never.
Ooh, Stardust Breaker. Okay. And final Kamehameha. Who's gonna take the throne? Ooh. Ooh. Damn. Ooh. Oh. Damn.
Oh man, that was epic!
Yo,
Totally
I
worth
did
the
not
win.
expect
But I
that.
guess we probably could have solved a lot of world problems with that.
I suppose world domination can wait another year. This fight was incredibly
That is
close.
true.
No, seriously, how could it not be? They're almost exactly the same person.
With
Yeah,
a
it
few
was
minor
damn near
differences
close,
here
though.
and there, like signature attacks. Neither Vegito nor Gogeta had one single power that provided an absolute edge over the other.
Except perhaps Vegito's longer time limit, though it's not so clear cut. Both have overtaxed their energy quick enough to end their fusions in less than 10 minutes. Time isn't the
that
only
is a
factor,
fact.
but also whatever is maintaining each fusion. Gogeta's body and Vegito's earrings. It's possible.
Yo. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, man. The Patara earrings, they did have that unique advantage though, like time constraint. Like you can last up to like an hour with the Patara earrings, but if you go all out in max power, oh, it's gonna be pretty much short down to 40.
Patara faster than Gogeta's does his own body.
Still, it's twice the time, and that definitely gave Vegito more flexibility and strategy. So more often than not,
That
it's
is a
safe
fact.
to say Gogeta would run out of juice first.
Also, when Vegito or Gogeta defuse from power overuse, it's typically difficult for them to immediately fuse again due to that lack of energy.
But Vegito had another one over Gogeta. No matter what, he'd always have a very slight power advantage. Remember how the fusion dance requires the fusers to match their power levels? Well, the Patara don't need that.
Goku doesn't need to match
That
Vegeta's
is true
slightly
also.
lower power levels, so there's nothing stopping Vegito from combining the full sum of their parts.
Ah, poor Vegeta. You'll get your day in the sun one day, buddy.
We can
No,
only
I'm
hope.
kidding.
This might be what Old Kai was referring to when he said the Patara had a greater effect.
But hey, could Gogeta have destroyed the earrings? Nope. He would have had to be able to overpower Vegito first, like how Goku could only destroy Kefla's earrings after he reached Ultra Instinct.
Remember, when comparing levels of power in Dragon
not
Ball,
even-
the greater one can overrule almost anything.
And not even Ultra Instinct, like fully mastered Ultra Instinct, but just tap into it enough. Oh, you can overpower somebody with ease. But fully mastered Ultra Instinct? Whew. Man.
The weaker one does. The earrings likely tend to be protected by the user's ki aura, similar to their clothing.
The only time we've ever seen Patara damaged or specifically targeted are when the wearer is overwhelmed or in a vulnerable state. If any stray ki blast could destroy them, we'd have a lot more broken earrings by now.
Lastly, there's some
For
debate
real.
over their personalities. In their first appearances, Vegito seemed rather cocky and playful against Boo, whereas Gogeta was far more deliberate against Janemba, and thus far more successful. However, these are not core personality traits, and assuming so would be inconsistent with Vegito's serious fight with Zamasu and Gogeta's more brash fights with Broly and Omega Shenron. Context is key. As far as personality and mental ability goes, Gogeta and Vegito are practically identical. In the end, Vegito's higher power level, no matter how slight it was, made a big difference in protecting and maintaining his
That it
longer, more
did.
flexible
That
time
it did.
limits.
Gogeta was gonna need meta more than that to beat Vegito. Sorry, Wiz, I know that pun was potarible.
Wait, shut up. Earth's Dragon Balls give 2
Oh
wishes,
my
right?
God.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Shenron, I wish for you to fuse me and win.
What?
Oh!
The winner is Vegito.
I wish we could have saw the
Thanks for
fusion though.
watching, and doubly thanks to our channel members for supporting us this.
Yo, man, everybody on Death Battle, man, they always go all out for every battle they put together. And this one is no different. Like I said, Gogeta and Vegito, like no matter who wins, we all win. Why? Because it's two of the greatest Saiyan warriors doing battle, just two entirely fusion entities. And even though they're two different fusion entities, they practically are the same to an extent, except one has a greater advantage with the fusion than the other. And yo, I'm just blown away. Just from the sheer fact that we actually got this. And to everyone on Death Battle, man, yo, y'all kick ass. Y'all kick ass. with finesse, and I love it. But let me know what y'all thought about this one, man, and what is y'all take on this? I mean, did the right person win? And who was y'all rooting for? And mm, I just want to know your thoughts on this one. Just leave it down in the comment section down below. And as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. And don't forget to tell your peoples across the globe. Come kick it with your boy just one good solid time. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share. And hit your boy up on social media right over yonder. Now this here's your boy Blaze here saying Chuck the Deuce. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.